Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel as always on Deluxe. All right, let's do another Transform review. Yeah, today we'll be taking a look at TorTor. This is MMC formatted Tesarus. And finally, after 5 long years, we get the DJD Crew. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's been 5 years. My gosh, but yeah, finally get the last one. He is a big old mamma jamma. Beautiful box, once again, the reformatted. Love that, all that wonderful stuff. On the back, you got the different modes and everything. Now, I don't have Nickel or the Pet. I don't have those two, but I do have the other 4 members. So, yeah. Been a long time, you know, like I said, they started this like 5 years ago. This started in like 2015, jeebus. But finally, we got the last one of them, and I'm excited to look over him and everything. He's a beefy fella, I'll tell you right now. But yeah, let's just get right to the review. That's what you came for, yeah. All right, there is TorTor in his alt mode, and like I said, he is huge. But let's take a look at what he comes with. All right, he comes with a nice little card. Nice thick stock like credit card. It is thick and shiny. And you got some stats on the back. That's pretty cool. Comes with instructions. Nice little booklet like they always come with. So half of it is a comic, and then the other half is the transformations, all that stuff, everything. But nicely done as always. Now he comes with another set of like a X gonna give it to you. Nicely done. Red plastic. The little paint right there, little tannish paint right there. I'm sure it's going to be extra for the head that's on there. And he comes with another head sculpt as well. It looks like Judge Dredd, but beautifully done. Once again, the X, nice silver paint right there, and some gold paint and gunmetal right there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So it looks like it's just going to pop off like a ball joint. You may have to unscrew that a little bit and loosen it up so you can pop that on, but yeah, it's a beautiful head sculpt. Nicely painted. Very well done. So yeah, that is all he comes with. Alright, let's take a look at him. Oh, I forgot. He does come with missiles. I apologize for that. These little purple missiles, they do come out. They come in a little baggy, but they go in there like that. He comes with those too as well. Sorry about that. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. See if I can get him on camera. Nicely done. This is like his tank grinder mode kind of thing going on. It does have wheels, so it will roll. That's really nicely done. Tons of paint, some sculpt work in here. Love the little grinders. Now these do move. There's 4 of them, and they all move in different, you know, at one at a time. Everything. You got some beautiful pink right in there. Really nicely done. Silver paint, gunmetal, silver right here. You got the gold right here. Nice little pistons in there. Some nice, sculpt, you know, detailed work in there. Look at the silver right there. You got the red, that's plastic and everything. And then you got this right here. Now, these little armatures, they will move. So you can move up and down like this. It does have a swivel up there, and it does have a bend right there. It does have a swivel right here, bend right here. These do open. Silver paint throughout. Nice done. Got some gold paint right here. Tons and tons of paint. Love the piston work back here as well. Some accent pieces. That's what these are right here, the little accent pieces, I guess. And silver up here, silver in the back, silver. And both of the armatures do move around, so you can grab an Autobot or Decepticon and just grind them up. And that's pretty cool. They move individually, I like that. And this does move as well. Little missile pie can go up and down like that. Nicely done. And they open and close. Anything else? Got some nice red paint right here. So tons of paint, and this thing is pretty big. It's huge. Long and strong. About to get your friction on. But yeah, I love it. This is cool mode. I mean, it's, you know, basically a tank with grinders and everything. So nicely done. So there you go. That is him in his alt mode, TorTor. And there's, just to show how big he is, that's a G2 dead end from X-Transbots. He is freaking huge. So that's how big he is. There you go. There's some scale for you. And Crapagonics, a bottle of water, some crappy toilet paper. More scale. All right, it's transformation time. Yay! Let's see if I can transform this big old mama jamma. So move this like that. You're gonna untab these little things. They're gonna be this little hip flap, so it's like everything. And just move that out, out of the way. Don't put it all the way down. Just leave it up like that. All right, then you come and you turn this around. And you're gonna untab that piece from there and right there. So that little tab goes up and does that little slot up there. All right, then you can move out the legs. And then you can separate the legs as well. Now what you want to do is you want to move these out of the way, this right here, the silver piece, like that, and do it like this as well. And you want to move, now there's a hole right here, you want to move it all the way over to here, this hole right there. So you can move this like that. And then tab that in there. Maybe. Golly, come on now. And then tap it into that one. There we go. Like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Move this up a little bit. Move this out of the way. Like I said, untab the silver pieces right here. Like that. And then move the foot up a little bit. So you can move that. So you can tab it into there. Like that. And you kind of got the feet situated and everything like that. Alright, forgot to you flip out the toes as well. Little toesies. And also this part right here, you're going to slide it in. Now there's a little groove it goes into. You just slide up in there and up in there as well. So that's almost, the legs are almost done like that. Then you're going to take this right there, it's tabbed in right there. You're going to move out like that. You're going to do the same thing over here like that. And kind of start the 80s woman's working shoulder pads out like that. So there you go. Alright, I'm going to turn these around 180, tab into there, and then if you want to, you can come around and also turn this around if I could get it like that. And then you want to come around and put that back up there, untab from there, and then turn these around. And then basically you can stand up, and then you want to come around and turn, hold on, let me move the camera up. Turn this around, tab that in as well. And then this is what you got so far. You got his legs mostly done. Oh, also I gotta get his kneecap out. So you gotta bend that. Try to get this out. Try to bend it as best you can and give you enough clearance so you can get this thing out. Which I don't have any fingernails. You gotta do it just right. And there we go. Alright. Then move that. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Bend his leg, his knee like that, or try to get out there. And then trying to get it out as best as you can. Move this out of the way. I'm struggling with this guy. He's so big. That's what she said. There went the missiles. Now the missiles do fall out. So let me take those out real quick. Let me try to get this down. There we go. Golly. Finally. Alright. Now we can stand him up, hopefully. There we go.
All right, let me adjust the camera and I'll be right back. All right, like I said, missiles do fall out sometimes. I'll put them back in when I get them. All right, so what you want to do is move this out of the way. Do the ab crunch right here. And you want to untab his arms right there and just move them out like that. And then this, so you put these right there. This piece swivels right there, and then there's a tab right here, and I'm sorry, tab right here and right here. All right, I'll show you. It was like this. Just twirl it around, and it's going to just sit up like that. And then move this back down. This ab crunch right there. Then you want to move these down. You want to unpeg up here and up here, and then you want to move these down like that. And then you want to untab this. See right here? It's tabbed in right there. Just move this all the way down like this. Move this. Now you want to take this little thing right here and you want to spin it. Let's see. How's this going to do? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was wondering. So this has a tab. You do it like this. Okay. I was wondering, like, how's that going to fit in that tab? Like, oh, okay, there you go. Then you're just going to tab it in right here, and the same thing right here. And that will kind of solidify that right there. So there you go. That's what it looks like so far. All right, turn around. We got almost done. This thing is huge. All right, I keep saying that. This thing is huge. All right, you want to take these little things, little, armature, extra arms. It's Dr. Octopus arms. And you can, situate them any way you want to. Sorry about that. And then you want to take this part and then lift out his head. Oh, okay, so you don't have the X. So this X right here was not extra. It's just it was supposed to go on in there. And then you clean that like there. And all right, my gosh, it took a little ways to do there, but once again, my transformation is trash. But that is how you transform him. And you want to put his little missiles back in here. You can fold that forward a little bit and just put those missiles in here. And you're good to go. And then we'll take this little thing. And that's how you put it on there. It's going to give it to you. All right. Yeah, that is how you transform TorTor from MMC. Golly, he's beefy. There you go. All right, let's try to take a look at this big fella if I'm trying to get him into the screen and everything. So these things are articulated just like they are in, alt mode, everything. And you got the missiles and everything, the purple missiles with the head sculpt. So let me move these out of the way. So we look at the head. Okay, so there's the head sculpt. He's got the X and everything. You can just pop this off. Be careful, don't want to break anything. And there's his head sculpt, and very nicely done. Got like 4 sets of eyes, silver paint, once again, nicely painted like just the other one, the head. Now all you have to do really, like I said, is unscrew that back here and pop off the ball joint, and then put in his other head if you want to, the Judge Dredd head. But beautiful head sculpt, and then you just put this back over that. And he does a little range right there, up, down a little bit, his chin gets in the way. Up a little bit, side to side, and you get a little add to as well. It's on a ball joint. So nice red paint right here. The 80s woman's working shoulder pads right here. They do go like all the way up to there, all the way around. Then you got the about more than 95 degrees for the bend, 90 degree bend for the elbow bend, and he does have a bicep swivel. Now the hand can swivel like this. Can it go? Yeah, it has a little movement. It's on a ball joint, so you can move it a little bit. The thumb is on its own on a little ball joint, and the little booger picker has 2 points, maybe just 1 point right there, and these don't move at all. So he just got that right there. Just got some silver paint right here, some nice gunmetal paint right there. Then inside, you got the little spinning things again. Nice purple in there. You got some red, kind of the same red up there for the triangles and everything. So nicely painted silver right here. So he does have a waist swivel. See if I can try to. And the backpack doesn't hinder at all. He does have that. He does have a ab crunch as well. Nicely done. He does have some ratcheted things. Got the Van Dam like that. Up to there. Not much back. This thing's getting away a little bit, but enough. You got a thigh swivel as well. My knee bend's a little weird. Now he does also have this little thing like this, kind of give him a wider stance. So that does go in and out like that. With the toe, you got a toe tilt up, not much of a down. You do have a rocker, and the toe also moves, so a foot and toe and everything. And then you got the this right here. You already saw that stuff on the tank mode. And then the back plays up pretty good. And let's move this, and you just kind of set that up against right there. And there's the back of the feet and the back right there. So not too bad, not too bad for the backpack. That does come out and everything. We'll try to get him to stand up again. So he's huge, but you know, nicely articulated. You know, you got some pretty good points and everything. So I like it. And then you got these things right here as well. So there you go. That's sculpt work and articulation for MMC TorTor. Well, there you go, folks. After 5 years, there they are together. Like I said, I don't have nickel or pet. I'm going to have to pick those up now because I got these guys. But that looks beautiful. Finally, finally, finally. So they are, all together, DJD. And Crapagonics, a bottle of water, some crappy toilet paper, and squeaks for scale. Golly, look how big that thing is.
Well, alright, let's talk about some Mastermind Creations reformatted TorTor. This is the final DJD to finish them, and my gosh, I'm glad we did. I like him. He's huge, okay? He's a big boy because you're going to have to make some room on your shelves if you want to put him up there because it's going to take up some space. I like the alt mode. You know, basically you can see him just laying on his back. I love the little grinder thing. I love that the Dr. Octopus arms are really articulated so you can move it around. And I love the playability factor where you can, start stuffing in some transformers into his little grinder thing. That's pretty cool. So I love the alt mode. It's pretty cool. It's not the, it's easy and simple, but it makes the point. Transformation, not too terrible, not too hard. The instructions are pretty good. If you follow those, you should be all right if you want to watch a video as well. So yeah, the transformation shouldn't take that long to figure it out and everything. So yeah, I like it. It's pretty cool. The bot mode. The bot mode is huge. Like I said this several times. I know I repeated myself quite a few times, but man, he is a big fella. Man, I like it. Now he has tons of paint. I love the paint. He's got some gold, some silver. He's got red. Really nicely painted. I like that. He got some nice accent pieces, for like the pistons and everything. They're painted silver. Really nicely done on the paint. The articulation, it's good. For a big guy, he does have some decent articulation. He does have an ab crunch, and he does have the feet, the articulation with the feet, waist swivel. He's got everything you need, but it's just those big old shoulders sometimes getting in the way. But other than that, it's really a really great articulated big bot. So I'm really, impressed with that and everything. Overall, I really like him. I'm glad I finished the DJD Crew, so I can, mark that off on one of my lists. But yeah, I really like TorTor. I think he's really worth it. If you've already gone in on other 4, you definitely have to get this guy. But he's really fun. He's, the playability, especially in bot mode, alt mode with the little grinder thing, you can take one of your, Deluxe figures and everything and, play around with it and everything. So that's really cool. So yeah, overall, I really like this guy. He's fun. Not really a lot to say bad about him. So let's get on the floor and do some floor time. Why don't you join me and be my neighbor? All right, all right, all right. So yeah, not really a lot I can complain about. Just some of the articulation, is kind of the legs are kind of wonky, but nice ratchets and everything. But I love the paint on him, and the sculpt is really good. You got a head sculpt with him. So kind of wish he was a gun or had a gun with him, but it's not too terrible. He's the bruiser. He's so big. He's the one that takes care of the business and everything. He's like the big guy, the big brother that takes over everything. He's like a bouncer. Basically what he is. He's a bouncer and everything. But yeah, overall, I really like him. He's fun. Like I said, I'm going to have to try to find somewhere to put this big fella. But other than that, yeah, he's pretty cool. So that was my review for MMC TorTor. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and care bears. Go down and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. And hit me up some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review and what you think of this fella. Anybody else pick this guy up? I know I'm a little late on
get at him, but yeah, that's what happens sometimes. So, guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review, and as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks. Man, I'm going to pick this big fella up right here. Look at the little grinder. That's so cool. Rawr, rawr.